So let me give you an example of a story from my client experience and tell you a little bit more of how stories work on us. I was working for a client here in Chicago. They make candy and gum, not candy and guns. Somebody asked me that once. That would be a truly diversified enterprise. Candy and gum. And they wanted to demonstrate their commitment to quality. So we went looking for stories. We got a video crew. And I was down the line talking to this woman named Estella. And her job was to inspect the gum before it went out the door. So I asked her, what do you do to ensure quality? And she walked me through her processes from the start of the line to the finish, and she demonstrated the X-ray machine, and she showed me this matrix of criteria that she judges the packages of gum on. And it was interesting, but it wasn't a story. And in fact, this is where a lot of companies, a lot of people would say, that's our story. Our employees care so much about quality. They're committed. They're down there on the line every day. They're inspecting your gum according to 32 proprietary criteria and using the latest state-of-the-art X-ray technology to ensure that the gum that you chew today is as fresh as the day it left our plant. But that's not a story. That's just a bunch of information. How I got the story, I just happened to ask her just to sort of see where it would go. I knew she had kids, and I said, boy, your kids must think you've got a really cool job. And she lit up. She said, are you kidding? I work at a candy factory. They love me. I come home, and they're always digging through my pockets. And she showed me this code on the bottom of one of the packages of gum. And the code tells you exactly when and where the gum was made, right down to the individual shift and production line. And her kids can read the code. So when they go to the store, the kids run to the candy aisle, turn over the packages of gum, look for the right code, and when they find it, they say, this is Mommy's gum. My mommy made this gum. Yeah, oh. Right? I sometimes get chills, and I've told this story a lot. That's a great story. Here's a company that you can count on for quality. It's good enough for your family because Estella is down there on the line making sure it's good enough for hers. Why does this story work? First of all, it appeals to emotion. You can hear a lot about emotion today. Researchers say an emotionally charged event carries far more weight and persistence in our memory than any ordinary neutral event. So stories capitalize on emotion, and emotion can fuel a great story. In fact, I always say facts are called cold and hard for a reason. They don't have the power to warm hearts, which is the key to changing minds. Or, put another way by somebody much more famous, Seth Godin, if you read his blog, he's a master marketer and author. He said, the market is not seduced by logic. People are moved by stories and drama and hints and clues and discovery. Logic is a battering ram.